Hey guys, my name is Mr. Taylor, and I am so glad you could join us today for a short little review of percents. Let's get started, okay? The term percent, if you break it down, per means out of, or it means you're going to divide. Cent, C-E-N-T, means 100. You can think about there are 100 cents in a dollar. So when we put these two parts together, when we say percent, we really mean something out of 100. Or in other words, we divide by 100. So if you see 80%, it means we're going to take 80 out of 100. Or as a fraction, we're going to write 80 over 100. So when we talk about 100% of something, y'all, we're talking about the total amount of something. Or a lot of times when we're dealing with problems where you have to go to the store and buy something, that's the original price. Okay? But 100% of something is the total. Now, if you saw our video over fractions, you know fractions means part over whole. 100% is the whole. Okay? Those are some of the things we want to try to remember as we're looking through these problems. So let's look at a couple of examples here. Let's say that a house value goes up by 25%. The best thing you probably want to do is use 125%. The original value of the house was 100 and it goes up by 25%. So 100 plus 25 is 125%. If an item is listed for 7% off, you would use 100% the original price of the amount minus the 7%. Remember, it's off. That means it's on sale. That means it's going to be less. So you would subtract the 7. Percents can always be tricky though, guys. So remember, always start with your 100% and go from there. So here's a real world problem that we're going to look at. I like to solve percent problems using proportions. So at a department store, a new shirt was on sale for 12% off. If the original price of the shirt was $25, what was the sales price? Now we're going to look at two different ways you can do this. Sometimes we don't think about, oh, we need to start at 100%. So what if instead I'm thinking, okay, I saw 12% off. I know percent means out of 100 divided by 100. So I'm going to write 12 over 100. But remember, it's a fraction. It's a part over a whole. Now, the cost of the shirt originally was $25. That's the whole amount. I'm looking for the part. I'm looking for the part that is off. I'm looking for the part that is on sale. I'm looking for the part that I can take away. That's what all that means. So I'm just going to set this up as a proportion. I have my two fractions, 12 over 100 and x over 25, and I'm going to solve this. Remember, y'all, this is cross multiplication. So I ended up getting x is equal to 3. Don't forget, again, y'all, this is how much off. So if my original price was $25, and I figured out it's $3 off, y'all, that means that the price I'm going to pay is just $22. All right, let's try another way. Same problem. Let's look at a different way of looking at it. Remember, y'all, we said we always start with 100%. So if it's 12% off, 100 minus 12 is 88. This is how much I'm going to be paying. I am paying 88% of the shirt. So we set up our fraction, part over whole. Remember, percent out of 100. The cost of the shirt, that part hasn't changed. It's still going to be part over whole, x over 25. So I still see my two fractions. I still set up my proportion, and I cross multiply, and this time I get x equals 22. That's the exact price we got when we did method 1. You just need to figure out what way works best for you. Neither way is wrong, so make sure you look over both of these methods. Are there any questions? All right, guys, thank you so much for joining us today. Hopefully we'll see you for our next video lesson. Until then, you guys have a great rest of your day.